Hello. I am Luke Ostrom. This is my book report for the AI book report on tactical position selection. Tactical position selection is a basically a subroutine that you can do. It is a way of having your AI actor choose where they are going to move around in the world and do so in a way that is tactical, in a way that gives them defensive bonuses. It lets them basically make certain decisions on where they're going to go, so that you don't walk into a room and have a bunch of guys just run out into the open and shoot you. They will actually take cover. They will actually move around in a somewhat thought out way. The basic manner in which this is done is that there are three steps. There's the generation, where the AI actor will look out at the world and make a decision on where they want to go, where they need to be. And there is then waiting. So once the AI actor has gone through generation and picked out several spots that it could move to, it then weights those spots based off of the current situation, trying to figure out sort of what is the best place that it could go to by looking at what tactical advantages the different locations have. And then finally, it's committing, and that's just choosing which location is going to be the best where you want to go. That is committing. I'm using this chessboard just to very quickly demonstrate using some known factors. So let's say that we wanted this queen to move, relevant to the gameplay. So for example, if you're in a forest, the queen won't look at every position, but it will look at the actor won't look at every position, but it will look at places that are in cover, or places that the designers have earmarked as being, oh, these are tactical positions that this character can move to. So once we have a full list of those, that is our generation step. And so now we go through and we weight them. And the way that we do that is that we have a bunch of queries. And each query will have some weight to it. And we look at the position and see if it matches any of the queries. And if it does, then we add those values to that position and weight it all together. So for example, in this chess game, I'm going to go through and mark with red all of the possible positions that would see the queen put in immediate danger. These are generally going to be the not so good places to play the queen, because you're immediately putting it in danger. So these would be, for the AI actor, areas of lower priority. And really, we're just going to tell this actor altogether, do not sacrifice yourself. Now, in a real situation, you could have a deeper weighting system. For example, if you would sacrifice yourself, but it would lead to some other assistance, then go for it. But in this situation, we're just going to look at all the places that we could move that is going to definitely get us killed next turn if we move there. So as you can see, there are quite a few places that are not ideal. After that, we would want to take a look at all the places we could move where we could then capture pieces from. These are generally better situations, so we'll give a bonus because if we can move there, capture something, then we're advancing the game forward, we are gaining ground, we're reducing our opponents. This is a positive action. Actually, I would normally... I would weight these based off of how many things you could take. Basically, how much more dangerous does our queen become? Because so this would get a 3. This would get a 2. Actually, that would be a 3 as well. This one would get a 0. This would get a 1. And this special situation would get a 3. And I'm going to add +1 because we are immediately taking that. Piece on the move. So that will be a total of 4. So in this situation, this would be where we would really want to move the queen. And then we would commit to that. So then the queen would move forward. Now there are a few important things that I want to mention about this, and that's that first of all, the queen could choose not to move, which is why we included in the generation step its own generation, which is why in the generation step we included the current position that the queen was in, and weighted it when seeing for places that it could move. Because it is entirely possible that there's no good place for the queen to move. It'd be better if she just stood still. In this situation, there was one place for the queen to go that was absolutely, like in this isolated situation, that was the best place because it put the queen at no risk. It immediately captured a piece and then opened up the possibility of capturing 2 more pieces in the next turn, or 3 more pieces in the next turn. So that is a really good move. Sometimes there won't be really good moves, and so during the committing phase, part of that is then looking at all the weights and deciding which one to go after. And so that can be flipping a coin to decide between 2 very similar, highly placed, like very good tactical positions, or that can be playing to the AI's strength. Playing to the AI's character, that could be maybe moving into a bad tactical position because this character is meant to be very aggressive or very dumb, and or the player is playing on easy, and for those reasons you would prefer it to be in places that are worse for that character, that AI actor, to be in. So yeah, this has been the Tactical Position Selector by Luke Ostrom. Thank you.